With the recent release of Thunderbolts, otherwise known as the New Avengers, we got a movie that feels like Marvel again. That's not me saying it's the best Marvel movie since Endgame, but it has continuity that makes sense, something that other movies since Endgame haven't had. This is the best scene in the end credit sequence after a 14-month time jump, where the New Avengers team mentions Sam Wilson's Captain America creating his own Avengers team, which sort of sets up a Civil War Part 2 between Bucky and Sam. But what was really shocking was the end of the scene where the New Avengers look at their space telescope and see the Fantastic Four ship, teasing that Marvel's first family from the new Fantastic Four First Steps movie are in the MCU, probably by the start of Avengers Doomsday. Now, at first glance, I absolutely hated this scene because it spoiled the end of the Fantastic Four. I mean, it was pretty obvious that they would somehow end up in the MCU by the end of their movie, but a movie that comes out before it spoiling the ending of a movie with a lot of hype sucks. Why would they spoil it? Or did they? Welcome to Big Flick Energy, and let's get right into what I think really happens at the end of the Fantastic Four. Now, this scene where we see the Fantastic Four ship would be a massive spoiler for the end of the Fantastic Four if they were the ones in the ship. Instead, I think a fifth individual who has been in the ship before is inside, that being
Who's that Pokemon?
Dr. Doom. This being the perfect way for Doom to find his way into the MCU to set up the beginning of Avengers Doomsday. This way, by the end of the Fantastic Four, people will think back on the Thunderbolts post-credit scene and realize what it meant, which will build for an even larger level of excitement going into Avengers Doomsday. It'll be a 2-movie plot twist that nobody sees coming. Now, what will this help set up? First, with the way Thunderbolts ended, it seems like the New Avengers are going to be the first ones to discover what this otherworldly ship is, and it'll be a chance for Doom to show his strength in a similar way to Thanos did against Hulk, by having Doom take on a character like Sentry to prove how much of a threat he is. Second, it'll set up the rumored plot of Doom trying to find Loki, who holds together the multiverse so he can create Battleworld. By going to the Sacred Timeline, Doom finds himself at the closest connection point to Loki and the TVA. Third, it'll help establish the rumored storyline of the X-Men fighting the Fantastic Four in the movie. Let's say the Fantastic Four are left stranded on their own world and need to find a new way through the multiverse after Doom takes their ship. Perhaps this new way through the multiverse leads them to the X-Men universe, which we know we will see in this movie with the casting reveal for Doomsday, showing all the X-Men actors, including Professor X, Magneto, Beast, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, and even Channing Tatum's Gambit. In a lot of ways, this movie is the perfect move to tie in all the storylines together for this grandiose story in Avengers Doomsday, even though it just got postponed 7 months over to December 2026. Thunderbolts planted the seed. We'll see the seed sprout in Fantastic Four, and tree will grow from there. Honestly, I really hope I'm right, because Victor Von Doom being the one in the ship instead of the Fantastic Four by the end of the film would be such a fun way to run this next phase of the MCU, bring back a ton of hype for this world, give the perfect starting point for Avengers Doomsday, and resolve the issue of them spoiling the ending of Fantastic Four in Thunderbolts. So, thank you for watching this video. Please let me know if you agree that Doom is the one in the Fantastic Four ship at the end of Thunderbolts, your thoughts on Thunderbolts, your thoughts on this team being the New Avengers, your excitement level for Fantastic Four First Steps and Avengers Doomsday, and anything else you want to talk about. Thanks again for watching, and see you all next time on Big Flick Energy.